Guys, I'm gonna tell you about what is the event in JavaScript. So let's start. Event in JavaScript allow you to respond to user action or interaction with the web page, right? Now come to the syntax part. Syntax for adding event listener. Step 1, select the element. Const my element is equal to document.get element by id. Example element. Step 2, add an event listener. My element dot add event listener. Event name, function, event. Step 3, code to execute when the event occur. You can access the event object for more information there, right? Come downside. So select the element, get element by id. Use a method like get element by id, get element by class name or other selection method to get a reference to the HTML element you want to listen for event on. In this example, we use get element by id to select an element with the id example element. Add an event listener. Use the add event listener method to specify the event type you wanted to listen for and provide a callback function that will be executed when the event occurs. The event type is specified as a string event name. Common event include like mouse over, key down, etc. Right? From the code to execute function event. Inside the call function, you can write the code that should be executed when the specified event occurs. The event parameter provide information about the event such as the target element, key pressed, mouse coordinates, etc. Now, let us use the HTML code. Doctype HTML, HTML language, head, meta character, UTF, meta name, and title, then head, body, paragraph, example element, script, SCRs, app.js, body HTML. What is the HTML? Document type declaration declare the HTML version being used, which is the HTML file in this case. Come to the HTML document structure. HTML, the root element of the HTML document. Language, specify the language of the document as English. Head, contain metadata including character set, viewport setting, and the document title. Meta character UTF, declare the character set of the document as UTF. Meta name, viewport, content, width, device width, initial scale 1.0, configure the viewport setting for the responsive design. Title, set the title of the HTML document. Content, inside body, paragraph ID, example element, click me, define a paragraph p element with the ID example element and the text content, click me. This is the element on which we will add an event listener, comma, JavaScript enclosure, script src, app.js, script, click and close. Link an external JavaScript file named app.js to the HTML document. This script is expected to contain JavaScript code that add an event listener to the paragraph element. Now we are in the JavaScript app.js. Let's add an event listener to respond to click event. The things it is like we created in HTML. Now it's also one response, right? So come to the answer. Now this is select the element. Const my element is equal to document.get element by id example element. Step 2, add an event listener for click event. My element dot add event listener click function event. Step 3, code to execute when the element is clicked. Error, element clicked, right? We select the element with the ID example element. We add a click event listener using add event listener. When the element is clicked, the provide callback function is executed, which shows an alert saying element click. Step 1, document.get element by id example element. This line uses the get element by id method to select an HTML element with the id example element from the document. The selected element is then stored in the variable my element. Step 2, explanation. My element dot add event listener click function event. Then this one close. This line add an event listener to the selected element my element. It listen for the click event. The second argument is a callback function that will be executed when the click event occur. Function event. This is an anonymous function that takes an event parameter. The event parameter contains information about the click event such as the target element, mouse coordinated, etc. Now come to the explanation part 3. Alert element click inside the callback function. This line display an alert with the message element clicked and the element is clicked, right? So this is the explanation of step 1, and explanation part I just wrote this. What is happening in there, right? Why we use this. Now come to the step 2, add an event list for a click event. So that is the explanation part this. So you can understand by this why we are using that line. Now come to the step 3. The code to be executed when the element is clicked, right? So this is the explanation part of this, why you use why we use this code and what the meaning of that, right? So whenever you write code by yourself, and so you can understand why you're writing that thing, right? And what is the reason behind that. So HTML part is the down upper side, and downside the app.js code for responsive, and now this is the things explanation part in the both side I just gave you, right? So that is the thing which I told you about event, right, in JavaScript. Let's meet in another video, guys.